वो लाइव केलं आहे. Hello everyone, am I audible? Am I audible? Am I audible? Please let me know. Am I audible? Please let me know. Okay. So here we start with ICSE 10th standard ICSE. Okay. English literature. So this is going to be a practice session. I welcome you all on behalf of Intelletics, and I start up with ICSE 10th English literature. So we're going to solve up a paper that would certainly help you out, as you know your exams are just within going to be undertaken in just 2-3 days. So here we start with section A, question 1. The story The Little Match Girl was written by dash, and your options are A. Hans Christian Andersen, B. Roald Dahl, C. Ruskin Bond, D. J.K. Rowling. So here we start with ICSE. And the correct answer for this question is Hans Christian Andersen. Okay, now we come to question number 2. The visions seen by the little girl in the short story The Little Match Girl reveals the 4 things she needed the most. They were dash. And your options are A. Warmth, food, love and freedom from fear. B. Food, shelter, warm clothes and a mother. C. Roast goose, new slippers, candy and a warm cup of tea. D. A warm overcoat, food, a scarf and a pair of socks. So what should be the right answer for this question? And the correct answer for this question is A. Warmth, food, love, and freedom from fear. Now, coming to the next question, question number 3. Maya Angelou has used the caged bird as a symbol for a dash. A. The oppressed. B. The oppressors. C. The feminist writers. D. Writers and activists. And the correct answer for this question is A. The oppressed. So Maya Angelou has used the caged bird as a symbol for the oppressed. Question number 4. The central message of Browning's poem, The Patriot, is dash. A. Public adulation and glory are short-lived. B. As you sow, so you reap. C. Death comes to all people, even the rich and the famous. D. God helps those who help themselves. Yes, come on, students, keep on answering. Very good. Very good. The correct answer is the central message of Browning's poem, The Patriot, is public adulation and glory are short-lived. Coming to the next question, number 5. The Gujars mentioned in Nora Burke's story, The Blue Beard, were dash. A. Wandering herdsmen. B. Stone Age hunters, C. Hunter-gatherers, D. Primitive cultivators. So come on students, answer me for this question. Question number 5. And the correct answer for this question is, come on, answer. It's A, that is wandering herdsmen. Correct, Arushi Shaha. Question number 6. Sibia lingered behind after the other women had left because A. She didn't want to have to help her mother with preparing the evening meal. B. She wanted to check if her little clay cups were still in the cave where she had left them. C. She wanted to chat with the Gujar woman who came to draw water from the river. D. She was exhausted and she wanted to rest for a while. So the correct answer is she wanted to check if her little cups were still in the cave where she had left them. The clay cups were still in the cave. Okay. Question number 7. Tubal returns from Genoa with news both good and bad for Shylock. Which of the following did he not say to Shylock? A. That he had met Jessica, Shylock's daughter, in Genoa. B. That in Genoa he had heard news of Antonio's misfortunes. C. That Jessica had spent 80 ducats in one night in Genoa. D. That he had been shown Shylock's ring that Jessica had traded in Genoa for a monkey. And the correct answer for this question should be A. That he had met Jessica, Shylock's daughter, in Genoa. This was something which he did not say to Shylock. Now, question number 8. Soon after Portia and Bassanio declared their love for each other, another pair also declared their love for each other and asked to be married at the same time as Portia and Bassanio. They are dash. A. Gratiano and Nerissa. B. Graciano and Jessica. C. Lorenzo and Nerissa. D. Lorenzo and Jessica. And the correct answer for this question should be Graciano and Nerissa. Okay, now coming to the next question, number 9. Bassanio rejected the golden casket because dash. A. He knew that Midas had found gold hard to digest. B. He knew that outward appearances are often deceptive. C. He found gold too shiny for his taste. D. He had been told which casket contained Portia's portrait. Answer the question number 9. Come on, students. Very good. The answer is B. He knew that outward appearances are often deceptive. Very good. Question number 10. When Portia left for Venice, she put dash in charge of her house. A. Lorenzo. B. Jessica. C. Graciano. D. Lancelot. So what's the answer for question number 10? Well, the correct answer is Lorenzo. When Portia left for Venice, she put Lorenzo in charge of her house. Now we start with section B, the first question. Read the extract from The Merchant of Venice, Act 3, and answer the questions that follow by choosing the most appropriate response from the choices given below. And the extract reads, Celarino says, Why, I am sure, if he forfeit, thou wilt not take his flesh. What's that good for? Shylock replies, to bait fish with Hull. If it will feed nothing else, it will feed my revenge. Now we start with the questions based on this extract. So this is question number 1. Where does the above exchange between Salarino and Shylock take place? And your options are A. On a street in Venice, B. On the Rialto, C. On a street outside Shylock's house, D. On a street in Belmont. And dear students, this is once again question number 1. So while you reply, आप क्वेश्चन नंबर 11 करके नहीं रिप्लाई देना, आप क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 लिखना प्लीज. Okay, yes, the answer is correct, on the street in Venice. Now the next question number 2. What is Antonio required to forfeit if he fails to repay the amount he borrowed from Shylock within the time specified in the bond? A. A pound of his flesh. B. 3 times the sum that he had borrowed. C. His friendship with Bassanio. D. All his wealth and property. Quite easy questions, I would say. Arushi Shah, very good. The perfect answer is a pound of his flesh. Coming to the next question, number 3. A little later in a speech, Shylock compares Christians with Jews. Which of the following comparisons does he not make? A. Both Jews and Christians bleed when cut. B. Both Jews and Christians die if poisoned. C. Both Jews and Christians treat each other with humility. D. Both Jews and Christians seek revenge when wronged. So answer me, come on fast, friends. And the correct answer for this question is C. Both Jews and Christians treat each other with humility. Question number 4. What recent event in his personal life does Shylock lament earlier in the conversation? A. His wife's death. B. His daughter's death. C. The loss of an expensive diamond. D. His daughter eloping with a Christian. And your time starts now. The correct answer is his daughter eloping with a Christian. Question number 5. Which of the following words would you use to describe Shylock's state of mind after his impassioned speech? Hurt, angry, vindictive, resourceful. And your options are A. 1, 2 and 3. B. 2, 3 and 4. C. 3, 4 and 1. D. 4, 1 and 2. Think about it and answer fast. The correct answer is A. 1, 2 and 3. Now we come to the second. Read the following extract from Act 3 of The Merchant of Venice and answer the questions that follow by choosing the most appropriate response from the choices given below. And the extract reads, Portia, away then, I'm locked in one of them. If you do love me, you will find me out. Nerissa and the rest stand all aloof. Based on this, the question number 1 is, Portia says, I'm locked in one of them. The word one refers to dash. A. A silver casket. B. A golden casket. C. A bronze casket. C. A lead casket. Answer me fast for this question. Your time is already started. And the correct answer is a lead casket. Question number 2. A little later, Portia compares Nerissa and the rest to dash. A. Alcides and the sea monster. B. Alcides and the Dardanian wives. C. Alcides and Hesione. D. The Dardanian wives with tear-stained faces. And the correct answer for this question should be D. The Dardanian wives with tear-stained faces. Question 3. Which of the following statements is not true? A. At the beginning of the scene, Portia urges Bassanio to wait a while before taking the casket test. B. At the beginning of the scene, Bassanio is eager to take the test as he finds the waiting a form of torture. C. At the beginning of the scene, Bassanio wants to wait and take the test later as he wants to spend some time with Portia. D. At the beginning of the scene, Portia is afraid that Bassanio might choose the wrong casket and be lost to her forever. And the correct answer is C. At the beginning of the scene, Bassanio wants to wait and take the test later as he wants to spend some time with Portia. Now read the following extract from the story The Little Match Girl and answer the questions that follow by choosing the most appropriate response from the choices given below. She was evidently trying to warm herself, they said, but no one knew what beautiful visions she had seen and in what a blaze of glory she had entered with her dear old grandmother into the heavenly joy and gladness of a new year. Question number 1. Who said she was evidently trying to keep herself warm? A. Her grandmother. B. The little girl's father. C. Her mother. D. The people who found her lying dead on the street. And the correct answer for this question is the people who found her lying dead on the street. Question number 2. The vision that the little match girl saw when she lit the first match was of dash. A. An iron stuff. B. A beautiful Christmas tree. C. A delicious meal laid out on a table. D. Her kind and loving grandmother. Friends, please answer fast. And the perfect answer for this question is A. An iron stove. Question number 3. When the little girl saw the shooting star earlier that night, she realized dash. A. That someone was dying. B. That someone has just been shot. C. That someone has just been born. D. That misfortune awaited her. And the correct answer for this question is A. Someone was dying. Question number 4. How many matches did the little girl light that night? A. 2. B. 4. C. 3. D. Several. Come on, answer for this question. And the correct answer for this question is several. Question number 5. When the little girl left home that morning, she dash. A. She was barefoot and bareheaded. B. Was wrapped in a warm woolen shawl. C. Had an old apron and oversized slippers. D. Had eaten a hearty breakfast. And the correct answer for this question would be C. had an old apron and oversized slippers. Now we come to question number 4. Read the extract from the short story The Blue Weed and answer the questions that follow by choosing the most appropriate response from the choices given below. And the extract reads, beside him in the shoals as he lay waiting glimmered a blue gem. First question is, who is he? A. Sibia's father. B. Her brother. C. The man-eating tiger. D. The crocodile. And the correct answer for this question is crocodile. The next question, what was he waiting for? A. Any creature that he could catch unawares and feed on. B. Sibia and her mother. C. To sun himself on the warm rocks. D. A shoal of fish to come swimming by. So what should be the answer for question number 2? So the correct answer is any creature that he could catch unawares and feed on. Question number 3. The word closest in meaning to glimmered in the above line is dash. A. Glimpsed. B. Glittered. C. Half hidden. D. Glued. So which is the word closest in meaning to the word glimmered? And the correct answer for this question is B. Glittered. Question number 4. What exactly was the blue gem? A. Blue diamond. B. A shiny blue pebble. C. A piece of sandworm blue glass. D. An enormous sapphire. And the correct answer for this question is C. A piece of sandworm blue glass. Question number 5. The only parts of him that were soft and vulnerable were dash. A. His eyes and nose. B. His nose and mouth. C. The undersides of his arms and tail. D. His eyes and the undersides of his arms. The correct answer for this question is D. His eyes and the undersides of his arms. The question number 5. Read the following extract from the poem I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings and answer the questions that follow by choosing the most appropriate response from the choices given below. But a bird that stalks down his narrow cage can seldom see through his bars of rage. The first question is, the caged bird sings about dash. A. The unknown things that he longs for and for freedom. B. Shadows and unknown things. C. Freedom and fat worms. D. Fear and rage. And the correct answer for this question will be A. The caged bird sings about the unknown things that he longs for and for freedom. Question 2. What prevents the caged bird from flying? A. The narrow cage and the clipped wings. B. His broken wings and his inability to sing. C. His trimmed feathers and his damaged throat. D. His rage at being held captive. And the correct answer for this question is A, the narrow cage and the clipped wings. Question number 3. In this poem, Maya Angelou compares the caged bird with dash. A, the free bird. B, freedom fighters. C, children in the school. D, the distant hill. So answer this question. And the answer is A. Maya Angelou compares the caged bird with the free bird. You're wrong, Arushi. Question number 4. Who, according to Maya Angelou, dares to claim the sky? A, the caged bird. B, the free bird. C, the angry bird. D, the songbird. And your time starts now. And the correct answer for this question will be B, the free bird dares to claim the sky. Question number 5. The closest in meaning to the word seldom in the above context is dash. A, solitary. B, solemn. C, rarely. D, lonely. I'm sorry. And your answer for this question should be rarely. The word which is very closest in meaning to the word seldom is rarely. Now, question number 6. Read the following extract from the poem The Patriot and answer the questions that follow by choosing the most appropriate answer from the choices given. It was roses, roses all the way, with myrtle mixed in my path like mad. The house roofs seemed to heave and sway. The church spires flamed, such flags they had, a year ago on this very day. And the first question here is, the speaker is describing dash. A, the scene of his welcome the previous year. B, an outbreak of rioting in his town. C, a time when people lost their minds and attacked rose and myrtle bushes. D, collapse of houses under the weight of the crowds. And the correct answer for this question is A. The speaker is describing the scene of his welcome the previous year. Question number 2. The speaker is now dash. A, on his way to be greeted by the cheering crowds. B, on his way to the gallows. C, on his way to a political rally. D, on his way to the prison. So what should be the right answer for question number 2? And the correct answer for this question is B. The speaker is now on his way to the gallows. Question number 3. The closest in meaning to heave and sway in the above extract is dash. A, to move in a restless manner. B, to rise up higher and higher. C, to sink down under a heavy weight. D, swing wildly. And the correct answer for this question is D, swing wildly. Question number 4. All the images used by the poet in this stanza are dash images. A, sound. B, visual. C, tactile. D, colorful. So answer me for this question number 4. And the correct answer here is B, visual. So all the images used by the poet in this stanza are visual images. Question number 5. The mood described in this opening stanza of Browning's poem, The Patriot, is dash. A, noisy. B, celebratory. C, gloomy. D, filled with regret. And the correct answer for this question should be B, celebratory. Now, friends, we have solved one entire paper of English literature. Okay, we have many more to go on all the different subjects. Maybe after an hour, yeah, after a few minutes, we shall be scheduling for another paper solving session on English literature. So please stay tuned and join us very soon. Thank you.